welcome back to Midnight Who Extra. I'm, of course, Edward the Professor, and tonight we're going to do a very interesting video. It's one video that we really never done before, so it's going to be kind of interesting, and I'm joined by the voice of reasoning, The Watcher. Live from the middle of nowhere, it's The Watcher! Hello, Watcher's voice, how are you? I don't think you're dead and you're not one of the ghosts of Christmas past.
Oh.
Sorry.
Hi, this is The Watcher here. I'm coming to you right across the camera, sitting on the couch.
Yes, he is, because you know The Watcher. He likes his computer.
I refuse to move.
So what are we doing tonight? Well, we're going to give you some Doctor Who holiday recommendations.
Big Finish style.
Big Finish style, let's do this. So, there's a whole bunch of Doctor Who audios out there.
It's like four. There's like 4.
Oh, there's like 400.
Really?
I don't know. I know there's 200 monthly range stories, so...
Oh my, wow.
So, now that can be kind of daunting, especially when a person says, I want to start listening to some Big Finish audios, right? Well, we're going to give you some helpful recommendations to help you understand where to start with Big Finish.
Dark Eyes.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Dark Eyes. I'll see you next time. Have a great day. Oh, wait, sorry. That was bad of us. Yeah, we only gave you one recommendation. No, that's not us. Dark Eyes, though, is a phenomenal story. I really love Dark Eyes. You can forget about the rest of them for right now. Get them later. And avoid Doom Coalition. That's the best recommendation we give.
Because even though it's the same Doctor, it is not the same story. It's
we can't go into it in this video. There's going to be another rambling video someday talking about our utter hatred for that story. But Dark Eyes is great. Dark Eyes is really good.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
It's coherent. It's a full drama, full cast audio adventure, which means that you can see it, or not see it, but you can visualize what's going on, and because it was made to be an audio,
yeah,
it works well as an audio.
Yeah, and it's like, why didn't they? This would have been perfect for a TV show. That's what it gives you that feeling.
Yes.
It's very atmospheric. I love it.
And speaking of atmospheric, and because it's Christmas,
yes,
there's another one that we do have to mention.
And we've mentioned it quite a few times.
Any of your faithful listeners will probably guess that Chimes of Midnight is coming up next.
Yes, yes, yes. Chimes of Midnight, what can we say? We love it. It's
a good Christmas story.
Even though it feels like a Halloween story. But there's been plenty of those Nightmare Before Christmas type of stories.
Yes, there have.
They're really good. I love Chimes of Midnight. Really recommend it. The downside is you cannot get it physically. You can only get it digitally for $2.99, which is a really good bargain.
Yes, and it's a really good listen.
When I first listened to it, I didn't feel the time change.
No.
I thought it was like, what, it's over?
Yes, I agree.
It's really weird. So what other Big Finish out there that you can listen to? Well, a really good one for new series listeners is 10th Doctor audios and War Doctor audios.
Yes.
They're a good starting point for you new Who viewers. Because it's a new Who Doctor.
Yes, and the 10th Doctor, it works. It doesn't work quite as well as Dark Eyes, at least in my opinion.
No.
Because you lose a lot of the charm of the 10th Doctor, the audio adventures.
You can't see him. You can't see him running around the
But
garden.
if you watched enough of the New Who series, you can visualize what he's doing during the audio adventure, and the stories are quite engaging as well.
You can really visualize him. And that's a great sign of a great story. What else? Well, there's a few interesting side stories that you like. There's one story that you really like, isn't there?
Yes. If you're a fan of musicals, I would recommend The Ultimate Adventure of the Stage Play.
That's a really good one. I've listened to it. I love it.
It's a combination of Cybermen, Daleks, and Mercenaries. And it's this whole world-spanning adventure with a very good musician doing a lot of great singing.
I really love it, and it is the first of 3 stage plays, so it's a good series.
Yes, it is.
There's another story that I kind of really like, and it's a little bit more interesting, and it is... I really like it. You're going to be shocked by this one, Watcher.
I am?
Probably, because it's not going to be very expected, but it is very one that you know about. You know that one? Brave New Town?
Yes, Brave New Town.
I really like that one.
I wouldn't recommend it for a first-time listener, though.
No.
It's a good gift for anybody who has not listened to it, but has listened to other Big Finish adventures.
Yes. But if you really want to get them into the 8th Doctor, Blood of the Daleks Part 1 and 2 is really good at that. It feels more like a new Who series story with 45 minutes and all that.
Oh, you're missing a great one.
Which one?
Live 34.
Oh yeah, that one's good too. Live 34, very unique. Maybe it's along the line of Brave New Town, not good for new listeners.
No, it is. Live
You
34 is a podcast.
So it's like so if we tell it's a podcast,
It's
okay.
more like a podcast
Yeah.
or a documentary than it is an actual Doctor Who adventure.
Yeah, and that
But it
is
works.
really good. It really
and it works really well.
And you know what? Maybe we should do a review of Live 34 this month to give you guys an idea what it's like.
That sounds good to me.
And maybe a few mini reviews of the other ones we talked about. That could be pretty fun.
Yes.
Maybe we'll do that. Maybe that'll be a Christmas gift.
Yes.
Maybe. Because, it's still the early parts of December now, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
But yeah, Big Finish. It may be scary, with all of them out there. But if you just start with these little things, you're going to do great. Because there's also the Fourth Doctor Adventures.
Those are good.
And those are really good. There's also now Torchwood audios.
I haven't listened to the Torchwood audios.
I have. They're very good for adult listeners. Yeah.
Well, Torchwood really wasn't a child's show.
Oh, and these audios are not children friendly at all. But there's also now Unit, the new series.
Yes.
So there's a lot, and Jago and Lightfoot. I have never listened to this series, but I know a lot of people love this range. So that may be a good one. The best thing is to say is just give them something. Give them a different type of story. Maybe they'll like it, and they'll explore more. That's what Big Finish is really good at.
And you don't have to subscribe
Mm-hmm.
to these monthly series to get good Doctor Who audios.
Nope. You can pretty much just buy them randomly, and that's really good. But yeah, those are our little recommendations for Big Finish. There's a lot of good ones that we did not cover, but those are a pretty good list. Because there's a lot of our favorite ones we like that maybe a little bit down the road, they're not great for new listeners.
Yes.
But I think that's it. Do you have any more you can think of?
No, I think that's about covers it.
Yeah, I think that's it. Well, I really hope you've enjoyed giving these little recommendations. And I hope this helps, because Big Finish can be daunting. There's a lot of good stories, so it's hard to pick which ones. Because I remember when I was first at Gallifrey 1, and you see the Big Finish table.
There's a lot
You see the whole table, and you're like, where do I start? Where do I go?
But a good tip of advice is just go for any of the ones we mentioned.
Pretty much. We'll see you in the next one. I'm Edward the Professor.
And I'm Steven the Watcher, and have a fantastic evening.
Yep, or day, or whatever time you're watching this. See you in the next one. And happy Hula Days.
Happy Hula Days.